Welcome to Good Energy Tarot. This is John, and I'm here to bring that good energy. I'm here to do a general reading for the sign of Libra. This is if you have any placements in Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Again, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with every Libra out there. Kind of just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like this message does resonate with you, again, feel free to like, share, or subscribe to become tribe, where it's all good energy over here, and we're all about living our best life. Just so that you're aware, I'm going to be pulling a card for past energy, current energy, future energy, and an advice card from Spirit, just so that we get some advice from Spirit to see where, we want to help, where Spirit wants to help us, on our next steps to our highest spiritual path. So I'm just asking Spirit to just become present. And I'm asking Spirit to please provide the best message that we can to give our Libras to help them on their highest and most abundant spiritual path moving forward. So yeah, let's get into it. First card again is past energy for our Libras. What popped out here is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands popped out for our Libras. Let's go ahead and see current energy. Something else popped out here. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. All right, Libras. And let's go ahead and get something for our future energy for our Libras. Two cards popped out, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those back in. And again, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and we're looking for future energy for our Libras. And again, this is for Libra. Oh, it popped out. And that was our Nine of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. And then we're going to go ahead and pull some advice from Spirit. Let's go ahead and put some advice from Spirit for our Libras. And let's just see what Spirit has to say. For our Libras, Libra Nation. And again, if this message resonates and you want to be part of the Energy Tribe, please like, share, and subscribe. And Spirit, we're asking for one card, and that one's going to pop out. And that's the Princess of Swords. And again, yeah, we are doing a general reading for our Libras, and I really like this for our Libras. It looks like we are concentrating on our money at the time. And I just want to start the reading off with the Ace of Wands. That was our past energy. It looks like our Libras, they came up on an idea. Honestly, it looks like our Libras came up on an idea. And it looks like it was an idea that created a spark in us. It was an idea that got us moving. And for our Libras, maybe it was even an idea that got us back in our balance. I know for our Libras, that's something very important for us. We just gotta feel like we're balanced. I know like with a lot of the different energies going on right now, and especially, with so much going on, and now that it's Virgo season, especially, I feel like, for our Libras, it's all about getting our stuff together. To be honest, our current energy is the Ten of Pentacles, and that's kind of like, our money is looking good right now. It's kind of like we're putting all our ducks in a row. It's kind of like we are trying to save for that rainy day. It looks like we're trying to understand that whatever this idea was, maybe it was an idea so that we can start making our money work for us. I know that with everything going on, people may feel like their creativity has to make them money now, and that, we're thinking about new ways of making money so that ultimately we can have wish fulfillment. I just really want to clarify the Ace of Wands. I want to see like what type of clarity or excuse me, what type of spark of creativity did my Libras get? And that one popped out immediately. And it's the star. Oh my goodness. I felt like whatever spark it was something. I feel like whatever the spark is, it's something that also has to do with healing. I feel like it has something to do with your purpose. I feel like it has to do with something that is sending you into being the best version of you, I would say. Just because with the star, it comes out at night and it shines bright, and a lot of the times, even with both of these, they're both shining. It's like now maybe we did have to take some time to ourselves to think about stuff, but I feel like now the spark is there. I feel like now the timing is right. I feel like now we feel like we can make it happen, and I feel like we're making it happen for our money. Just because the future energy is the Nine of Pentacles, which speaks about wish fulfillment. It speaks about the fruits of our labor. It speaks about we're finally seeing our money work for us, and it's also that independence. Like it definitely speaks about whatever we thought about is bringing an independent side out of us, and a lot of the times it takes us, thinking within it takes some time for us to go within. It takes time for us to think about what we really want to do. And I think that honestly, maybe we have some money that is sitting there, and maybe we're trying to think of the best way, or maybe we just thought about the best way that we can make the money work for us. I want to clarify the Ten of Pentacles because I want to just see what are we saving for possibly, or what is going to be the benefit of us saving, or what are we doing with our money. And the Ten of Cups came out. Oh my goodness. And that's exactly what I was saying. It's like we're saving our money so that we can have the ultimate wish fulfillment. The Ten of Cups is like our family's happy, we're happy, we got money in the bank, so the money's good. We just bought everything that we really just wanted to buy, and it's not even that we bought it because we wanted it. If we bought it and we did this because we wanted to feel good ultimately, and I feel like with it being two tens there, like the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, it's like our money is really, it's like whatever we invested in is really making us feel so good right now and so independent. And I think that it all was just like we had this, and I also want to clarify the Nine of Pentacles because I kind of want to see like, what are we going to gain from being so independent here? Like, what are we going to gain from being so independent? And the Two of Swords popped out. And I think that what we're going to gain from being so independent is that we don't have to hold on to everything so tightly, that we don't have to be indecisive. And I think that that's what we also learned as Libras, because it is that scale effect where sometimes we don't feel like if we're investing too much, or are we giving too much of our time, or are we pondering on things too much. And I think that that's what the Two of Swords is saying. It's saying don't fight with yourself about stuff that is helping you become independent. It's helping you become more abundant in life. You don't have to second guess it. You don't have to be indecisive about it if it's something that's helping you ultimately become a better version of yourself. And I believe that that's why the Two of Swords kind of pop out as well, because I think that was maybe the last time we had some independence. We thought that maybe us being independent wasn't the right thing. Maybe we kept second guessing the fact of us being independent, and or maybe we're second guessing the fact of like, should we be independent? Should we invest in ourselves? Should we And the answer is yes. The answer is do not be indecisive about that. The answer is certainly become independent, certainly invest in yourself, especially if you have an idea that you feel like is nothing, no other than, you know, sometimes we have an idea that we feel like we never even heard about before. Like it's just like an idea that, or maybe it's something that a lot of people never heard about. You know what I'm saying? And we're thinking like, yes, it will. First of all, it will bring. It is gonna bring money. I feel like because the money's gonna come. I feel like what it's really saying is the money's gonna come when you're happy. That's when That's when we really feel like we're not working really. That's where we really feel like we have our independence. It's like when we feel like we're working, but we're completely happy at the same time doing it. And I think that that's what the Princess of Swords is speaking about as far as like advice from spirit. It's just like be clear with your intentions on what you're putting out there. Be clear about how flexible, because see, I feel like, because this is a very, because the thing about the Princess of Swords is that even though she's clear, she's also flexible. And it's like she's okay with being flexible because she knows that in order for her to get, and that's also, I believe that that's also Libra energy as well, that Swords energy. And it's that air energy, and it's just like it's cutting through the mess, it's cutting through. And then even like if you look at the card, you see like she's a little bit more enlightened because she's made her so flexible. She's kind of like, she's kind of thinking that, with that logic that she has, now it's a brighter day. Now she can't, now she's coming out the star, honestly, because she took the time to really cut through any mental chaos that was going on. She took the time, and then it's like the sun is rising, honestly, behind her. And it's like she has that sword, and it's presented in front of her, and she's gonna hold this sword. And I kind of want to just read the Princess of Swords, the meaning from the book, just to give more clarity to our Libras. A lot of the times, it's a little bit better when it's kind of in the context of, the book. So, yeah. It says, sparks fly high with a twinkle in your eye. There are a million ideas floating around in your head. You can't wait to tell anyone and everyone about them. Combusting with excitement, your creativity and brilliance cannot be contained. The Princess of Swords urges to put your ideas into action and to go for it. Young, idealistic truth seeker, you have a gift for gab that has the ability to translate effectively to others. Writing and speaking come easily to you, which will aid you when it comes time to spread your ideas and message. With a thirst to learn, you consistently ask questions and want to know the why of how things work. Your high energy and curiosity are endless and feed off of your willingness to find the answers. With time comes experience, and the more you go after what you want, the more wisdom and experience you will gain. And that's what I was going after. It's like now that we kind of pondered on what we know, it's kind of like we're going after that. We're going after it. We want everybody to know. We want everybody to understand how independent we want to be. And we're going to be as creative as we want to be with it, because ultimately it's going to bring us ultimate money fulfillment, along with us feeling the best that we can be about it. Yes, I love that for our Libras. It looks like we are clear about what we want to do to become independent. And I just think that I'm all for that. I'm all for the independence. I'm all for moving forward. I'm all for the clarity. And I thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm sending you guys all love and light. And again, please like and subscribe to Become Tribe. And thank you so much for stopping by.